Glad you could make it. You are listening to the video recording of a live broadcast. You can stay up to date on our schedule and catch us live by checking out the links in the description below. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Visit links.chaoticallybalanced.com for more info. If you would like to support us further and get access to exclusive content on Ko-fi, you can visit chaoticallybalanced.com/support. Now that we are done with that, it's time to start the adventure. Welcome, fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for tonight's adventure. We are back with the main campaign. We are going to be doing some traveling and maybe some exploring if the traveling doesn't get bogged down. However, last we left off, continuing their travels, the group of investigators and fugitives have rested up after a long day. The evening was uneventful and they woke up refreshed. They ate breakfast and caught up. Once they had gotten food in them, they had discovered that the ship had been sabotaged and was heading towards the blockade, which was still quite a ways in the distance. The steering wheel was locked, and it was difficult to get it unlocked to reset the ship's trajectory. After some intense questioning, Lala and Ynor found out that it was their new pal, Harold Fildo, who had sabotaged them. They took him down with Tyrone's help, and then Ynor had told Tyrone to behand and befoot him. After this, they moved him into a holding area and informed everyone else of what they figured out. Now, they are back on course and heading towards the hidden facility within the swamp. So that is where we're going to pick up. This was quite a busy morning for you all. It has settled down a bit and tension has released now that the threat has been avoided. Joaquin has gotten you all back on track. Is there anything else for this day of travel that anyone wants to do in particular? Kraka, I know you said you wanted to experiment with creating your own alcohol.
If there's time left in today, then yeah.
You know the basics of creating alcohol.
I just don't have a brewer's kit.
Correct. You're proficient with brewer supplies. You don't have one.
Correct.
That's not one that you found, right? No. Okay. You did find some barrels of alcohol on the ship that you had brought over with the other supplies that you found. So you do have some barrels of like mead and ale and whatnot.
Yeah, we drank it this morning. Well, not all of it, but
not all of it. It would take a lot to drink a whole barrel. To make your own, I'm gonna say roll a without the brewer supply, so no proficiency. Roll a medicine check. Makes the most sense. That's pretty good.
22.
It's pretty good. You take what you have tasted and learned over the years and kind of use your intuition and let it guide you in the ratios and everything of how to make this. And you feel like you've got a pretty good start to your own fermenting barrel. takes you the better part of the afternoon, but you're able to do it without the actual supplies. It's a little cobbled together, but it'll work.
Nice. Makeshift is all I know.
Throughout the afternoon, the rest of you hear a lot of clanging and banging coming from the alley.
What the hell is all that racket?
Sounds like experimentation.
Just don't blow anything up, please. Somebody
It's not
tell
me.
Well, please tell them down there.
I'll tell them, but anything is game in the name of science.
That's literally what I told you not to tell them. Don't blow stuff up on here.
She shrugs. She wants to go talk to Tyrone for a minute anyway.
Okay.
She'll tell.
So you're heading back downstairs?
Yeah, she'll tell Crocker not to blow anything up on her way.
All right. Head downstairs. Crocker, you hear Lala yell from the stairs to not blow up the ship.
Oh, I
Captain
took out all the
says-
fun.
The captain says don't blow up the ship.
I was trying to not to make any big explosions.
That's fair.
Downstairs, you see Tyrone still has his greatsword out, but he's kind of got it like point down in the boards, and he's kind of resting both his hands on. He's kind of just casually leaned back against the wall next to the door where your interrogation suspect is being held.
Fancy boy, do you have a minute?
I'm fancy boy now.
Oh. After your help, I feel you do deserve an upgrade.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere right now. I gotta stay here and make sure he doesn't try to pull some magic crap.
That's why I came down.
To make sure he doesn't pull magic crap?
No, because when I'm wrong, I say so. It's one of those moral things that I read about once in a while. Figured them out myself.
What were you wrong about then? That involves little old me.
Well, I misjudged you. I'm not going to say that I like you or trust you completely, but where I come from, we respect people who can follow through and do what needs to be done. And I really didn't think you could. People like you tend to hide behind your money and don't actually have any skills, get other people to do the dirty work. And today you showed me you can do it. And I respect it.
I wouldn't have gotten to my position if I was just relying on money. You make a lot of enemies in this job.
He shrugs. Yeah, that might be true, but I've heard about enough of them to know that that isn't always the case. I mean, look who's captaining our ship.
Yeah, he's got potential though.
I mean, sure, he can steer a boat, but he didn't get here because he can steer a boat.
And he won't let me blow stuff up.
Didn't you guys already lose one boat? Why would you want to blow something up in another boat?
Science.
Yeah. You of all people should know. Science.
I appreciate the pursuit of science, but we don't have a replacement boat.
Well, that's why we've agreed to, keep the explosions to a minimum. But we're getting off subject here.
As for me being trustworthy, I'd hold a healthy distrust of most people I come across anyway.
Yeah, you were gonna let me in your room. That was a poor decision.
Poor decision was not bringing any of my equipment with me onto that airship.
To be fair, I don't know how much of it would have made it off.
A fair assessment. I'm not sure I could stand against multiples of those things by myself.
Well, that's why you got us. She slaps his shoulder now.
You have to kind of get on your tiptoes to slap his shoulder.
Indeed.
I appreciate that. I fear that our enemies might be a little tougher than myself, though. We might need some more planning and some more allies.
Well, we're on the way.
Right now, we're on the way to a potentially overtaken abandoned facility of mine that is a secret storage location for some of my projects.
Exactly. We're gonna build character.
I do hope that your friends upstairs have a plan. I might have money, I know, I might be a good inventor, but I'm not much in the way of building trust among people.
Do you have some of your suits there?
I probably have some old ones there. Depends on which suits you're referring to. Tailored suits or the destructive ones?
You know what suits I'm talking about.
The tailored ones probably would have been eaten up by mice by now anyway.
But if they're there, could we possibly sneak to them and use them to our advantage, at least for taking over the base?
We'll have to see the state of the storage facility first before we think about that. But you'd have to find the power cells, and then you'd have to get the power cells to the suit, assuming that the power cells are still charged.
Just a thought.
You're pretty negative about things, huh?
I got blown up out of the sky and barely escaped only because I was captured on a bounty ship and then rescued by you guys.
Yeah, same. But, I look on the sunny side.
Not saying there's not a sunny side, but I'm a little more pragmatic with my hopes and expectations.
Well, you should try it a little more. It gets pretty down, pretty sad out here if you don't. 'Cause I don't know if you noticed, but you're not much of a fancy boy right now. So take it from a street tough. You gotta find a way to laugh.
I had fun cutting his hands off.
It's the spirit.
Oh, about that bird. Not the big one, the little one.
Yeah.
I wonder if your friend, Investigator Greybreeze, would let me just do a quick examination of the creature when we get to where we're going.
You're a doctor? Wait, no. An animal doctor. A vet.
I have equipment that can help me analyze creatures. Not necessarily for ailments, but for other things.
Science.
As long as the bird doesn't get destroyed, she'll probably be okay with it. Although,
It wouldn't hurt the bird.
I wouldn't tell her if it would hurt the bird. Just, between
it-
us.
It wouldn't hurt the bird. I saw what the bird did when it got hurt.
True. Well, we'll bring it up. I'll advocate for you. Call it even.
What do you want me to do if he wakes up?
Let us know. Let Yenor know.
Okay.
Well, thanks. And if you need relief, just yell. She's very awkward at backing out of conversations, so she finger guns and walks backwards.
He just kind of shakes his head and smiles and leans back against the door.
Chill, Daddy. Oh my god.
What else is he gonna do?
Like,
Are you-
that's a halfway hit with the Cabanon. No, thank you.
Are you going back upstairs?
Yeah, probably. Do important ship things.
All right. You go back upstairs. It's not really. It's rather peaceful right now after all the chaos that you have all just endured.
I told him not to blow things up. We agreed for small and closed explosions only.
Joaquin.
Sorry, one more time. I didn't quite hear all that.
She was just basically reviewing what you heard. That she told him no explosions, and we agreed to small enclosed explosions only.
It just kind of gives you a deadpan look.
She smiles like she normally does.
Yeah. It's not going to thank you for small explosions. It's ridiculous. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just navigating.
At this point, you know it will take you 5 more days after today of travel to get to the mouth of the river that you need to go down. You can attempt to expedite your travels by boosting the ship. But every so often, like on your previous ship, it will have to go down to half power to recharge.
I mean, if we boost, how much time will that cut off?
Like a day and a half.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, at given intervals, I'll engage that.
Now, I will say there is a trade-off to that. You do not, if you boost and it is recharging, you don't have the emergency super boost available.
Okay.
For if you get into a hairy situation.
I mean, I would generally do a check just to see if there's anything that we can see with the spyglass in our vicinity before
Right
deciding?
now, it is safe.
Okay.
So for today, it is safe because you have avoided the threat of the day, and the weather's rather calm.
Okay. Then yes, we'll boost for today.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
No, I'm good.
I need to know who's going to take first watch. Kraka said he'll take second watch, and then Yenor will take the last, because she'll be awake for the last 2 watches. So who's taking the first watch?
I will.
Okay. So nighttime approaches. Your dismembered prisoner is still asleep. Yeah. I will have everyone turn in for the evening. Deedle, you can go ahead and make a perception check for your watch.
Inspire that.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a 9.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm in the wrong one, that's why. Yeah, give me a minute.
You can just re-roll it then.
Okay.
Yakeem, are you proficient with navigation tools?
I'm pretty sure the 3 of us are. You, me, and him.
Yes, Wakeem does have proficiency with navigator's tools.
Okay, never mind.
I'm waiting for Deedle to connect to this one so she can roll.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my computer to load quick.
While that's happening, if someone else wants to roll a D100 for evening weather, I'll do that.
I got it. $30.
It's just a cloudy night.
I'm so sorry this is taking so long.
Sometimes that happens. Alright.
There we go. Perception.
That's a good perception check. It is a cloudy night, but calm. You don't really see Anything? Your watch is quiet. Not much is going on.
It's
See
relaxing
the odd, like lanterns all the way in the distance from another ship that's passing by that's going a different direction, but none of them ever take notice of you. It's a little odd it being this peaceful after so much conflict.
Scary.
But your watch goes off without incident.
Nice.
Because we're expediting this, I say your watch ends, and then Kraka, it is your watch. You can make a perception check as well.
If it matters, my passive is 18.
No, this would be an active perception. Like you actively looking around.
13.
13? Roll a d20 for me.
I'm gonna add a hero point to that.
Sure, I guess there's no rule against that. It's not just a roll off the table, but you could do that.
Ah, whatever. It's an 8.
Roll a d4. Three. As you are sweeping across the top deck, again in the distance, it's not close enough for your ship to draw attention. In the distance, you see flashes of like what you could only imagine some kind of gunpowder based weapon, like cannon fire of some sort in the distance.
Do I hear it?
Not with a 13, it's too far away.
That's a good thing.
But you just see there's every so often on the horizon line just some flashes, and then some more flashes from the other side, and then there's this like hard to make out smoke, but you see like bright lights, like a fire almost, in the distance.
Which direction?
You guys are going south right now to get back on track. So you would be seeing it to the west.
Okay.
Which is further out into the ocean, not towards land.
Okay. So open water.
Land is currently to the east, correct. Other than that, though, there's nothing else that happens that is of note during your watch.
Okay. Who's up next?
It would be Yenor. She would be awakening from her meditation around this time.
So my watch was pretty quiet, but off to the west there was some flashes, like there was some kind of firefight.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it.
Good night.
Good night.
Yenor, you get the pleasant image of dawn during your watch, because you see the pitch black night sky slowly transition into the daylight coming over the horizon, and eventually the sun coming up in the open ocean. You can make a perception check.
23.
That is also pretty good. I'm going to have you roll a d20, but with advantage. So roll 2 of them. $18. Go ahead and re-roll that, and you can either add or subtract 2 from it.
Should we roll another d20 and
Yep.
then add? Okay.
And then you can decide if you want to add or subtract 2 from that.
I'll add 2.
Though Kraka said he saw conflict in the distance, you see no evidence of any conflict during your double watch. Everything seems calm, and the sky even begins to clear as the sun's coming up.
Okay.
You know it's getting to morning time as well, because Poppy is ruffling her feathers and kind of starting to wake up, and Thessen's kind of just staring at you. You're not entirely sure if he watched you sleep.
Have I ever seen him like actually sleep?
No.
Okay.
Like Poppy sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
You sleep less than Poppy does, so you've watched Poppy sleep.
Yeah.
You've never seen Thessen sleep.
What's his third eye doing?
It's closed.
Okay, so he's just
watching.
normal pigeon right now.
Yeah, he's just watching you.
Okay.
On this next day, I would have someone that is not Kraka roll a D100 for weather.
I got it.
Okay.
$46.
46. Unfortunately, the peaceful sky that was all throughout your watching or could not last, as another little bit of cloud roll and some rain starts. Light rain. Nothing too crazy.
Damn, mid-40s.
Joaquin, I will have you make a either perception, survival, or nature check. Actually, any one of those.
Hold on one second. Let me take a look here. You said perception, survival, or nature?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a perception check for me. I'm going to inspiration that. Do I have inspiration for you? I do. Okay. Better. Let's throw a hero point at it. Ugh, poop. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You don't really see anything that would be a threat. It seems pretty safe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just chilling then. Nothing on the horizon, so.
I will say that the boost will have ended and your ship is now in a recharge state.
Yep. can I note how smooth it runs on the boot? I'm guessing.
It's about,
Oh,
it's like half a day, like 12 hours.
okay.
12 hours, it's going about almost triple speed.
That's impressive. I feel like the other one only did double speed.
Yes. So about 12
Noticeable,
hours, it does triple speed and then it has to recharge.
but still, noticeable increase.
Again, nothing of note.
Cool.
Kraka, I will have you make another medicine check for your brew.
$18.
It's still coming along pretty good. You have to make some adjustments as it goes along. Add a little more liquid when it needs it, but it's coming along good.
During the like fermenting process, when it's just like still, I'm gonna go up to the upper deck and I'm gonna watch and try to start learning how to sail.
Who are you watching? Just Wakeem?
Yep.
Okay. So that gives us a little something to do here. Wakeem, Kraka comes up and just begins observing you.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I just want to see how you handle the ship in the weather.
Oh, come on, get closer. I can show you.
I step a little closer.
And I would show him all of the different bells and whistles and basically how this ship operates, and kind of give him a basic rundown on what I know regarding how sailing vessels operate.
So I would have you make a based on how you describe that, I'm going to make it a persuasion check.
Okay.
For this one.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm going to inspiration that.
Go ahead.
That's a 4. That's better. 21.
A 21. Kraka, go ahead and make a... Yeah. Make a check with your navigator's tools. A navigator's tools check.
$21.
Same thing. That's pretty good. You are getting the hang of it. Having been on a ship and free to roam the ship, this stuff is kind of clicking a little easier than it may for someone who's brand new to sailing.
Yeah, like I know the ins and outs of the ship. I just never sailed, so I don't know how to
Right.
control it or like how to like counter the wind or the waves or the weather, stuff like that.
And now you're starting to learn how to do that.
Yeah, you're picking it up pretty well, actually. Impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Water comes natural. You know, turtle and all.
Turtle man. Can I let him pilot the ship temporarily?
If you want to.
Yeah. If he's getting it, then yeah, I would. While I'm observing, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Gotta learn somehow, right?
All right. I'll try my best.
Just hold this course.
So just
No.
hold it steady. Gotcha.
The rest of you on this interesting morning see as Joaquim steps back from his wheel and hands it over to Kraka. Specifically for Yenor, that is something that you have not seen Joaquim do. Give control of his ship over to someone else, even if it is temporary.
I'm just gonna watch quietly.
Bum shit. You never let me drive.
That sounds like the petulant child in the backseat.
Is she saying that to him?
Yes.
Okay, then he would look at her and say, "No, no, I wouldn't." And then he'd go back and continue directing Kraka.
I'm an excellent driver.
Do you know
Maybe-
how to do anything other than steal a ship?
You can't steal it if you can't drive it.
Sure you can.
How?
Wait. Watch your words, because you're just admitting that she can drive a ship if she can steal it.
Either way, she's not driving this ship.
Okay, good deal.
It'll be a
To be
cold
fair, she
day
is
in one of
short.
the seven hells when she drives this ship.
In this case, I'm going to have either Kraka or Deedle make an afternoon perception check.
Is Deedle up in the crow's nest?
Yes, and she is making it.
Perfect.
22. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. The rain starts letting up. And the clouds start breaking a little bit. It's like when there's small breaks in the clouds and it looks like holy rays are shooting down. That's kind of what it looks like in the open sea right now. Holy rays of sun between the little breaks of clouds. Joaquin, why'd you roll another persuasion check?
I didn't?
That's
I don't
weird.
know what. My mouse was on the persuasion thing, but I didn't click anything. My mouse is weird sometimes.
That's odd.
I did
I just
not
wanted to
mean
make sure you
roll.
weren't trying to do anything.
No.
Ghost mouse.
You don't see anything along the horizon line, Deedle. It seems like your coast is still clear for the moment. However, on your 360 swivel in the crow's nest, you do see that it is in fact Kraka piloting the ship and not Joaquim. I don't know if you were talking, but nothing was picked up. That was a little better. That was so quiet.
If I noticed that she seen me piloting, I kind of just give her a wave.
Okay. I will say. From below deck, you all hear. Well, not all of you. I guess it would be mostly Yenor and Lala would hear heavy footfalls running over to the stairs. Our prisoner's awake. I
Is
hear
he
him.
losing it about his lack of hands?
He's kind of thrashing about in that little room.
Ah, so he doesn't know yet. This I've got to see. She trots along.
The door, please.
Yes.
Did she
Go
just
with
say
her.
that the dude doesn't know that he lost his hands and legs? I'm looking at Akeem when I asked that question.
He just kind of looks back at Crocker and says, "You know what? We're not going to worry about that right now. We're driving the ship. Eyes front."
Right, ship. Forward. Gotcha.
Kraka, I'm gonna have you make a. Let's see. I'll consider this navigator's tools again. Make a navigator's tools check with advantage for the afternoon portion of your instructional lesson. $23. You guys are rolling pretty decent tonight. Yeah, you're easily able to keep the ship on course. The sea feels almost natural to you.
Crocker, you're killing it. You're killing it. And he will minor illusion some audience laughter, audience applause.
This might sound weird, but it just kind of seems like it's an extension of me. Like, I am the ship. Like, the ship is my shell.
That's how it feels when you're doing it right.
He is the ship. Cuckoo Pichu.
Kraka, you do hear a low whirring for a brief moment and a click.
What was that click? Hey, bump something?
Was that the boost coming back online?
It was indeed.
Okay, that's what I thought it might have been. I explained to him about the turbo, about the boost system, and that again we had it on the previous ship, but this ship is actually more advanced, so it's got an enhanced boost, and that was it coming back online after its recharge.
Oh, so this wasn't as fast as it can go?
We're
I thought
actually
we were
going
going pretty
at
fast.
50% speed.
Well, first time sailing and all, any speed's going to seem fast.
I mean, we're going at a good speed, but no, this is not what she can do.
You do
That's firmly.
both feel the ship pick up to its normal speed after the boost is recharged.
Yep.
It does slowly begin over the next few moments getting back up to its normal speed.
She's purring like a kitten again. You feel that?
Yeah. So is it just like auto boost, or do we got to hit a button?
To do a boost?
No, that's what just said that click was. It was a boost, right?
No, that's true.
Magical engines kick in, right?
So above table, DM is Did we already do perception checks to see if there's anything around us right now?
I mean, we could do another one if you want. You did one for the morning. You'd do one for the afternoon. Though I guess technically Deedle did your afternoon one. She gave the all clear.
Oh, she did? Okay. If that's the case, then yeah. And it's back online. Yeah, I would instruct them on how to do it. I'd say essentially brace yourself. But yeah, you want to hit that lever over there and ramp it up to the speed that you want it to be.
Do you remember which lever? You can make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Or history, I guess, technically. I don't know if that changes it for you.
No.
Okay.
Either way.
It's not that hard of a check.
Hey, and that's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20, so everyone gets an inspiration back.
Hey.
It's the right lever.
I was gonna say the right lever. I didn't want to assume, but yes,
It's
So
the
I
right
point
lever.
out
The
that-
right lever is like has a bluish coating on the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
The left lever is dyed bright red.
Okay. So yeah, right lever, and ramp it up to the speed you want, Kraka. But again, hold on.
To be fair, you only have to hold on for the first little bit. Once it gets to cruising speed, you're fine.
Even that boost speed.
Yeah, it's the basically when you first start speeding a large object up, you feel the acceleration, and then once it stops accelerating and is at cruising speed, it's max speed or whatever speed you're putting it at, and you're not accelerating anymore, your body doesn't feel the force as much because it's part of the object.
What is that? Relativistic speed or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you would feel is the wind gets a little stronger on your face, but you don't feel the actual feeling of the speed after it's done accelerating.
Gotcha.
Kind of like you don't
would-
feel the speed of a plane when you're in a plane, but you feel it at takeoff and landing because it's speeding up and slowing down.
Yep.
Who knew?
So I
A
would
physics
just.
lesson.
Yeah. I would
Who
just,
knew we'd get a physics lesson?
I mean, you got to ask these questions. But I would tell Kraka to just again brace himself for the initial speed jump.
And it's not like a turbo in like a car, like if you just floored it, because this is a ship, so it gradually increases speed. You feel a little bit of a jolt, but it's not quite as intense.
Gotcha.
The bigger the object, the harder it is to accelerate quickly. But nevertheless, you do get there in a few more moments. And Crockett, it does get a little, like the wheel gets a little jittery as it's doing this. But with your navigator's tools check being higher than your first one, you're able to easily compensate for it.
Yeah, I would have like stood in a vertical stance, and as I pulled the lever, the more I pulled the lever, the more I slid my whichever foot was the rear foot back further and further.
Now we're going to go to the prison. Everyone that's down at the prison. Or I guess it's a makeshift break. It's not really a prison. Kind of just threw him in a area with a bed.
It's our prison.
He's not on the bed, though. You left him on the floor. Yeah, hear that? He's just banging around in there. Should we open the door?
Lala looks at Yenor.
You're you're the interrogator. I'm just here for the. She punches her hand in the intimidating hand punchy.
She's just gonna raise her eyes at Lala, or her eyebrows. You're here for the what?
You know, I'm the muscle.
Ah, yes, the muscle. And she'll deliberately look down a little bit at you. Yeah.
Tyrone just kind of laughs as he flashes his greatsword.
Not all about size.
Ah, yes, I've heard it's the way you wield it is better.
Alright. I'm gonna open this door. And Tyrone opens the door and just kind of steps in casually.
About time you open it for the ladies.
And you hear just clang, bang, clang, just rolling around, knocking stuff over. His nubs are all tied together, so he can't do much else.
I'm gonna step in, give him a big smile. Hiya! Good morning!
I think you guys put a hood on him.
Did we?
I don't remember.
I say I don't recall doing that.
Okay. God. God. Why can't I don't feel hands and feet?
Well, you see, there's a really good reason for that. We took them.
Am I gonna get them back?
Probably not.
They've been eaten.
Yeah. But the bird.
It's you guys are monsters.
You tried to kill us!
Now, you are gonna get captured.
Reasonably. You challenged us? You were all like, oh, I've been tortured before. And you think we're gonna just let that slide and not prove you wrong?
It's not torture when you cut off my hands.
I beg to differ.
Listen, we had to make sure you couldn't do magic against us.
Also, you won't go around saying that you got the better of our crew unscathed.
Exactly.
We really should, have a name.
I'm sure we'll figure one out.
Right.
So, how you feeling?
What about Belfast's bounty hunters?
Sir, this isn't about you.
Nora's gonna smack him.
What? You just said you wanted a name. That's the first thing that came to mind. Can't be investigators, you're fugitives. I don't want to put fugitives in the name. That's not good for business.
Last hired, first fired. Stay in your lane, new guy.
Listen, I'm just here to make sure he doesn't cause trouble. I'll gladly cut off an arm.
Well, you heard that.
The way they treated me in their prison.
No room service.
No, any service. And I was trapped with that crazy guy. But wait, what happened to that crazy guy?
Oh, he's dead.
How?
Lala did it.
We took off his clothes and that about did it.
I've never died from my clothes being removed.
I don't know that you have much experience in that.
Oh, I do, trust me. It gives you a wink.
She's gonna gag.
Like your friend up there.
Consider yourself lucky.
Your friend up there, he has quite a bit of experience.
Gross.
With you?
No, I've never met him.
Maybe we should set them up.
I don't roll that way. He might, but I don't.
Oh, he definitely does.
Do
As
we
I've-
want more information from him, or are we going to feed him to the fish?
As I've said before, Daddy chill. We have interrogating to do.
What are we interrogating him for? Is he useful anymore?
Nobody's bait. Like, he's good bait.
Bait for what? Are we going to try a hostage negotiation?
I mean, I don't think they care that much about his life, but we could use him as a trick. Or a diversion, should your island indeed be, pillaged or whatever you said.
Could work.
Island? Who's talking about islands?
I mean, your swamp thing. Gosh, you're so specific about everything. Is this what they teach you in rich boy school? To be pedantic? She nudges Yenor. I heard that word recently.
That's such a good word.
I'm self-taught. I didn't go to school.
That explains a lot.
What other information do we want from this lowlife? We'll brainstorm names later.
Did he tell us where they were going?
Where who was going?
His boss.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have that?
Vaguely. It's in an abandoned village at the end of one of the main rivers into the swamp.
We could just, leave him there. See what use of him his boss makes now that he's basically a torso.
We could keep him and put him in jail. Criminals belong in jail.
But what jail? We're all fugitives.
We won't be forever.
Wait a minute. Tyrone is wanted?
I was since the ship went down.
Oh, man.
Yeah, didn't we think you had something to do with it?
You guys thought I had something to do with it.
Yeah,
I did not.
I mean, it's not off the table.
exactly.
However, there are some very powerful people with very powerful connections that don't want any of us that were on that ship who survived to be out in the world.
I still vote that we should keep him and put him in jail.
Do we have the resources to keep him fed?
I mean, how much can a torso eat?
She's not wrong.
And who's going to feed him? He doesn't have hands or feet.
We'll give him a bowl on the floor. Like
A
a dog.
puppy? Yeah, a puppy doesn't have hands either. Bring
Yes,
puppy.
they do. They just don't have opposable thumbs.
Well, neither does he anymore.
Your puppy comes running down to you. Well, your puppy also doesn't have a name.
He doesn't. It's true.
So
That's
you
so
guys
bad.
don't have a name, and your puppy doesn't have a name.
I thought the puppy's name was Puppy.
It might be.
That was temporary.
I just couldn't ever. It's Fessin's fault. I could never think of anything better than that. Fessin is a ridiculous name, and I like it a lot. But anyway,
We could try to go fishing for sea monsters with him.
I don't think this ship is equipped to handle sea monsters.
I don't know. I feel like he'd be good bait for something concerning like his boss, and I can't figure out what yet. I am not the smart one here. She kind of shakes, a little bit.
We can keep him as bait.
There's something. There's something. I know there's something.
But first we have to get there. And see if we can reconvene. And figure out what we're gonna do about being fugitives. Because frankly, I know you're used to it. I really don't like it.
Yeah, kind of all feels the same, but
It's not great. I don't know how you deal with it.
Might I remind you, we are fugitives of multiple governments.
Don't remind me.
We might be able to get some communications through to the Caldesian Council themselves.
From the swamp.
Or-
From my facility. It has communications set up to it, so I could conduct remote business meetings if needed. And I have contacts in just about every government because I've sold something to just about every government.
Something. How coy of you.
Some of them require automatons, some of them require basic weaponry, some of them just need consulting services.
Yes, we get it. You've got your eggs in many baskets.
I do. I could contact one of my long-term friends, actually, who trained me.
What if? So this dude's boss captain, him, he had to have contacted him while he was on this ship. What if we put him out as bait so that we can capture the captain?
And then do what with the captain?
Question him.
That could work.
You know, threateningly.
Threateningly.
Sure. I mean, he doesn't know that we have found this idiot out and turned him into a potato.
That's fair. What do you think of that plan? And I'm gonna nudge him with my foot.
I'm not helping you. You cut off my hands and feet.
There are
I mean,
spells to get him back.
Expensive ones.
I wasn't really asking for your help.
What do you think? Do you think your boss will come?
Yeah, with the rest of the crew.
As if we couldn't take them. We did it once.
Can you take on multiple suits of power armor?
Once we get to the swamp, we'll have our own.
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you know?
That was Mr. Belfast. Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know if those will work. And do not tell him about that. He doesn't need to know.
Dude, you're the one who just told him. Shut up!
It doesn't matter if he knows, because he's not going anywhere.
We don't know who they're working with. We don't know if who they're working with can just whoop,
Well,
blink him.
We can kill him now.
There are a lot of unknown factors here. So we need to have a plan, and that plan needs to have a plan before we do anything. We tried winging it. Look how the airship went.
I mean, reasonably, that had nothing to do with us.
Yeah, really.
It did, though. You're the ones that saved me and Bavin and found out the plot.
And respectfully, that is as well as it could have gone. I was planning to kill you.
She really was.
Disregarding that. If Bavin and I
We're past it.
had shared more information with you, Yenor, we might have been able to plan better for the inevitability of the ship going down and avoided all of this. But we didn't. Because Bavin wanted to protect you.
See, that sounds like a you problem. What's up with the big boys not trusting the girls? Come on.
You and the rest of your group, he knew you were already in trouble. He didn't want to create you more trouble across international borders.
And now he could be dead. So, look what it got him.
I don't think they'd kill someone as high statured as Bavin.
I don't know that he'd go quietly.
If they had asked more questions, they would know that more trouble is my middle name.
We do have his hat, right?
Joaquin does, yes.
Yeah. So he's somewhere without his telepathic hat.
I wonder if the chatty hat can talk to us. Did anybody try?
Don't you have to attend to it?
Let me check. Joaquin, did you put the hat in your inventory?
Which hat are we talking about for Davin?
Didn't you grab Bavin's hat?
I did. I don't know if I actually added it in.
I don't see it in your inventory, so I'm gonna add it.
Okay, thank you.
It's going in your backpack because that's where I remember you putting it.
Yep, I have not found it.
Trying to look up. The hat above table does not require attunement. Because it doesn't really do anything.
It provides sound advice.
Only sometimes.
That's better than the advice we get most of the time.
It is called the Hat of Annoyance for a reason. But no, it does not require attunement. Yes, Joaquin has it. It is currently in a backpack.
Would the hat know what happened to him?
No one put the hat on to find out.
Yeah, I say we put the hat on Joaquin.
So real quick, we're just gonna keep this guy until we get to the
figure
swamp.
it out. I say until we figure out a plan.
We don't have to keep it till we get to the swamp, but we should keep him at least until we figure out a plan of what we're doing when we get to the swamp. If our plan doesn't require him being alive at all, then we'll just do whatever we need to do with him.
I still say we should keep him and put him in jail. Criminals belong in prison.
Stop being such a copy knower.
I mean, we could probably turn part of my facility into a makeshift jail. If that would make you feel better.
That works perfectly.
We have to get the facility online first.
Figure it out.
And hopefully your friend up there can help me mask its presence.
Probably.
Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. Because if we get the facility back online, it's going to communicate with the other facilities, and whoever's hunting us will know that we're there.
So we have to turn that part off first.
Or create a big enough mask around it that it doesn't broadcast out. If we turn off all the communications from the facility, I cannot contact my friend on the council.
Okay.
Do we know when this guy's boss is supposed to be meeting somebody?
He did not give a timeline.
Should we kick it out of him?
No one asked for a timeline previously.
I'm asking. When's the due
Why would
date?
I tell you anything else? You took off my hands and feet.
You have more things to take off. That's why.
You're just gonna end up killing me anyway.
To be fair, I'm voting to not kill you.
Letting me rot without hands and feet. I won't survive a day in normal prison.
You wouldn't go to a normal prison. I have connections. You could be safe. I'm trying to convince him.
You can roll a persuasion check. I say with advantage because Lala is helping you, although in a very intimidating manner.
Ouch. I'm gonna... Do I have hero points left? Let me check. Yeah. I'm gonna hero point that. $23?
So he's going to... He rolled a 9. The timeline's probably changed, but the meeting was supposed to take place in 3 days.
So 2 days now.
3 days from today.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Oh, do you know how long it's gonna take us to get to the swamp? Did you hear what King say?
I think that's about the same timelines. It was initially 5. You've been through 1. And then that's on the way, so maybe we'll get there a day ahead of time.
I'm just gonna go up and ask for King.
So as you... Wait. Do you want me to stay in here with him or close the door again? Are we all leaving or are you coming back down?
You stay here and watch him. Make sure he doesn't try to kill himself.
I mean,
Also,
he can.
give him some water and food.
Should I give him dirty water?
No, clean water. He
don't want
gives
him
us useful information without direct threats.
And we don't want him to die of dysentery.
Exactly. Give him some fruit.
To prevent scurvy?
Exactly.
Fine. I'll go dig around in the galley.
You seem really disappointed in this.
I liked cutting off his hands and feet.
Of course you did. You know, I was just gonna go upstairs mumbling, fucking criminals, all of them.
Rude.
Hey, I never said I wasn't a criminal. I'm just rich.
That doesn't make it okay.
Most rich people are criminals.
As you all go back up the stairs and the Elemanther puppy runs up bounding behind you. Lala, you almost get knocked over. You hear Joaquim just praising Kraka for how well he's driving the ship as he's still driving the ship.
Hey, Joaquim.
Yeah.
I got 2 big ass. You ready?
You gotta. Okay.
When are we getting to the swamp?
I mean, we've been boosting pretty good actually, and catching some clear water. So we might actually get there about a day and a half earlier.
That makes it what, PM?
So, you were originally supposed to get to the swamp on the 13th of this month.
Okay.
A day and a half earlier would put you midday on the 11th.
And it's what?
Currently, the 9th.
So 2 days.
As long as you can keep boosting and the weather stays nice, it's like another day and a half, and you'll be at the mouth of the river, not the village. You have to go up the river to get to the village.
Okay.
So that's not to get to the village, that's to get to the entrance to the swamp.
Yeah.
In a day and a half. 3 days' time from today, which is the 9th, would put you on the 12th. So assuming that you get there early and you're able to maintain a decent speed through the river, you would have at least another half day to get there by the 12th. None of you spent much time in the swamp. You don't know how long this river is.
Yeah.
But you've also removed his ship. He doesn't have a ship.
So
And
it might take him longer.
Yes, because your friend downstairs said that he's pretty sure that it got delayed.
Okay.
He could be lying.
Do I think he's lying?
He doesn't have any hands and feet.
Yeah. I can see how his eyes move. He glanced to the left.
He can't really glance anywhere, really.
He got eyeballs.
He's hogtied and face down on the platform, like a potato.
Criminals get treated like potatoes.
He didn't seem deceitful, though.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you still have Babin's hat, right?
When she says that, he's gonna pause for a second, and then he's like, oh, "I do."
Can you put it on real quick?
Why?
I've always thought you looked so dapper in a hat.
I'm not in the mood for the hat. You can wear it if you want right now.
Try it on. I will.
She'll try it on.
Yeah, why not?
All right. He will go into his backpack and he will hand the hat to Yenor.
Alright, so go ahead and remove the hat from your inventory, Wakeem.
Will do.
And then Yenor, just add items is fine. It's the hat of annoyance. And you add it to your equipment. And then you should just be able to wear it. Scroll down, I'm pretty sure it doesn't require attunement. Yeah, it does not.
Okay.
Ah! God, that bag was so stuffy! Jesus, god damn it!
Would I recognize that this
Who is
like,
this? Who is wearing me?
You know, Grave Priest?
Who are you? Oh. I remember you. His demeanor all of a sudden changes to not being so aggressive.
Would I recognize that this is like when Domrier cooked? Like, would I know it's the hat?
Yes, you would know it's the hat.
Okay. Hi.
Are you the one that rescued me?
Technically, it was Wakeem.
Who's that?
A friend. But he's not willing to wear a hat.
Why?
He just doesn't look
What's
as
wrong
good
with
as I do.
hats?
He doesn't look as good as I do.
Does the hat of annoyance have senses, or can the hat of annoyance just talk?
Like, Domrier
Nope.
can see.
The hat of annoyance does have senses. That man? The turtle man? Is that Wakeem?
No.
He would not look good with a hat.
The other one.
Oh, the tall man?
Yeah.
He'd probably get more people with a hat.
He doesn't need more people.
I beg to differ. He's pretty stiff.
I don't want to know how stiff he is.
No, not down there.
How
Just
do
in
you
general.
know how stiff he is?
I have true sight.
That is really gross.
I can see everything. Only for a little bit. But
I
yeah,
was gonna, like, cover herself real quick.
I turn it on and off. I'm not looking at you.
You better keep it off.
Why did you put me on? Also, who stuffed me in a bag?
That would be with him.
You just hear grumbling in your head.
Do you know what happened to Gavin?
The grumbling stops. Just kind of gets quiet.
Oh. We're trying to find him.
How far back do you want me to go?
When did you last see him?
What day is today?
It's the 9th.
Of what month?
What is this? Illyria. Illyria?
Illyria.
Illyria.
Oh, so then that would have been, and you hear thinking noises. Let's see. You're still grumbling in your head. That would have been 4 days ago. Maybe 5.
Okay.
4 or 5 days. When?
5 days ago.
What part? After we split up? After you left?
Where did Gavin go that he left you behind?
My vision was clouded in that moment. I'm not entirely sure.
I thought you said you're a true type.
There are things more powerful than me in this world.
A big strong cat like you. What happened on the boat?
On the airship?
Airboat.
Well, we all ran to hold off 2 more of those things. And, another one flanked us from behind. It heard the combat and came down the hallway.
So there was 3.
There were more than that. We got pushed down into the lower levels of the ship as it started going down, and there were a couple in the engine room. Bavin tried reaching out to you, but he was being blocked by something. And then the shadows.
Shadows.
The shadows grew. For some reason, they didn't affect Bavin, but they took the rest of them out. Including Mr. Belfast. I'm surprised you guys didn't kill him.
Oh no, he's very useful. He took some guy's hands and feet.
Why?
He's a bad man. We fed him the bird.
I believe bad is relative.
I bet you do.
Also, this bird?
I'm assuming Lesson is Omni?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That bird.
That's not bird.
No, he's totally just a pigeon.
That's not bird.
He's my bird.
He looks like a bird. He's not bird.
His name is Lesson. Isn't he distinguished?
Giving monstrosities names now.
Absolutely. Anyway, then what happened about him?
Well, the ship exploded.
Yeah.
Went down.
Yep.
Broke apart.
Uh-huh.
City's not a city.
Yeah. That tends to happen when you drop a boat on them.
The island's not an island.
How so? Like devastation, kind of, not an island. Eaten by the ocean. Actually gone.
Raids.
Raids.
The protection of the kingdom was no longer there.
Yeah.
So it got raided and pillaged and burned.
And then what happened?
Well, we crashed. The rabbit and the other one.
Jackson and which one? This is the card.
Oh, D. What was your character's name for that? Oh, I don't remember. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up real quick. Draven. I believe. Draven Crescent Moon. I think that's the right one. Yeah, Draven Crescent Moon. So Jackson and Draven and the automaton. I think the automaton was taken to be melted down.
Oh,
I'm not entirely sure.
that's depressing.
Jackson and Draven were chained up and dragged away.
That's better than brutally killed.
Literally dragged away.
Again, better than being brutally murdered.
There was this voice. Bavin tried holding them off. They were waiting for the ship to crash, and then they came out of the shadows. And then this hooded figure came up. He also wasn't human.
A hooded figure who wasn't human.
Yeah. I don't know what he was, but it wasn't human.
What's this half intelligence?
What's the hat's intelligence?
22, 16, 18.
Hat's pretty smart.
And it doesn't know.
No.
Impressive. Okay.
I knew it wasn't human, but I couldn't see the details.
Again, you have true sight?
True sight can only go so far against ancient magics.
Oh, great. More ancient shit.
It's the only thing that would allow you to move through shadows. The Aether Saints have banned that type of magic.
Just because it's banned doesn't mean it doesn't still exist. What happened about him?
He got bitch slapped into oblivion.
How?
I fell off of him and to an alley, and they didn't pick me up because they thought I was just a hat. Then they dragged him away too.
Why didn't you end up with Mr. Belfast?
Oh, right. Mr. Belfast found me in the alley. He was hiding.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
He was told to hide.
By whom?
Bavin.
Ah. Oh, you know what they say about cockroaches?
Bavin told him if anything were to happen to his group, for him to hide. For him to find equipment for himself.
Well, he certainly found something.
And regroup with any allies he could find. I'm assuming that's why he's with you.
Then why'd you ask why we didn't kill him?
Because I didn't think that you saw him as an ally, not that he didn't see you as an ally.
Oh, you should know what's better than that. We make good choices here.
I don't know you better than that. We talked for a day.
I thought it was more than that. That we
you're-
were around Gavin.
Not particularly. Other than the brief encounters.
Well, hi, I'm Eeyore. Nice to meet you. I'm a very good person.
Well, you're a paladin. Your lot tends to be.
Of course. You want to stay on my head? Or no?
I'd rather not be in a bag.
I can just put you on a shelf.
I have no one to talk to.
Oh, of course.
How much information did you get out of that guy downstairs?
Well, we know that his captain was going to a town in the swamp. Now let's start relaying everything we know.
Would you like to know more information?
Oh boy, how do you know this?
I don't, but I can.
Am I supposed to put you on him?
He doesn't need to focus on me for me to get into his head.
But do you have to, like, be on him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn around and start walking downstairs.
Akeem and Kraka, Ynor's been standing there mumbling to herself for the past few minutes. Behind you. Both.
I look at Yakeem. So, Bavin really wasn't crazy? He was talking to the hat?
Apparently. I never heard anything, but again, you could just be talking to the person that wears it. Glad I didn't put it on. Thing's atrocious, by the way.
Yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
hear them say this?
I'd say so as you're walking away. I also hear them saying this.
I'm gonna keep walking. Oh no! The hat definitely makes you insane. And then just go downstairs.
You were insane before you put the hat on.
That's rude. And
A good insane.
So you go downstairs. You find that Mr. Belfast has given your prisoner a dog bowl type thing full of fresh fruit sitting in water.
Is it at least cut up, or is it like whole pears?
Nope. Just whole fruit.
Just whole fruit
Yep.
in a bowl of water.
Yep.
Belfast.
Yes. I like your hat.
Thanks.
I recognize that hat.
Yeah. It's a good hat.
I never put it on.
That's probably a good thing.
What? You told me to give him food and water in a bowl.
You could have at least cut it up, my guy. How's he supposed to eat that?
Carefully.
We're allies right now. So I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna ask you. Can you please go cut up the fruit?
He just picks it up and walks over to the kitchen.
Thank you. We don't deserve your generosity.
You haven't seen my generosity yet.
No, but I fully intend to.
Oh, you're getting paid for your services.
I really hope so.
I heard that our My clients owe you a lot of money anyway.
There's a lot of people who owe us money.
I don't think those people are going to pay up anymore.
Find out. So how you doing, Harold?
Just grunts at you.
You want to sit up, buddy? I'm gonna grab him under his armpits and like pull him up into a sitting position.
I mean, you can't. He's hogtied.
You can sit up all hogtied.
On your knees.
Yeah,
Not very comfortable.
it's fun. Lean on the back of your feet.
He doesn't have feet. He doesn't have feet. There is no comfortable. You took his feet.
I'm gonna put him on the bed
Okay. That you can do.
and like lean him against the wall.
That's fine.
How's that? Is that better?
How am I going to reach my food bowl?
I'll bring you a table. Don't worry. Hey, I need you to wear something for me.
I don't have a choice.
No. But I figured I'd let you know.
How gracious of you.
Only the best. I'm gonna take the hat off and gently set it on his head. So he looks so nice.
What the fuck is it? Why is it talking? Get. And he's kind of. He's just
I'm
wiggling
just
around.
gonna hang him against the wall with my arm. Now,
Oh.
now.
You need to roll a. Wisdom check for the hat. So D20 plus 3.
That's a natural 20.
Woo woo!
It's still a contested roll.
Is it because I took the hat off?
And Harold rolled a 26
Damn.
versus the hat's 23. So he's still wiggling there. It's just talking at me. What is it doing?
Well, if you'd calm down.
I'm not letting this thing. I didn't want something talking to me.
If you'd calm down, you'd realize he could help you.
Help me how?
Well, you gotta wait until time first.
Trying to do some mind trick on me, are ya?
If we were to do mind tricks, we'd bring down the wizard. How long do I think the hat needs?
Make an intelligence check.
$19.
You could probably take it off now and figure out if it needs more time.
I take the hat off and flip it back around.
God, he is such a dirty, dirty, dirty bounty hunter.
He's a bad boy.
Like physically or
Mentally.
oh my.
Dirty like with me?
Worse.
Like murdery dirty or porny dirty?
Both.
Ew. God, you poor hat.
I did get some information, though.
Oh boy. Well, do so.
We will tell you that information after a quick break. We're going to take a break here before we get into detailed information about what is conspiring currently. We will be back here momentarily. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you here in a moment.
Come back for more conspiracy.
Hold on to your hands and feet.
Or they'll get cut off by a little demon child.
No. It was Belfast. Not the demon child.
At your guidance.
Bad criminals get bad punishments.
Hey, you there. Stop. We think you forgot to like and subscribe. Now we're putting you in dice jail. Just kidding. But if you are enjoying the show, share it with your friends. Subscribing, liking, and reviewing also helps bring others to our doorstep. You can also head over to chaoticallybalanced.com/support, linked in the description below, and get access to exclusive content through Coffee. Now that that's cleared up, let's get back to the adventure.
Welcome back. We left off at the second interrogation of this, I guess now third interrogation of the prisoner, using the hat. So far, travel has been weather quiet otherwise, but we're going to get into the information that is relevant that the hat has gleaned from Mr. Fildo. After getting through his surface mental thoughts, I was able to find some information. It seems that he told you a incorrect timeline for his boss. In fact, their timeline was supposed to be 3 days from the day that they had run into you all. Not 3 days from today. Or I believe 3 days from when they ran into you all, threw a wrench into their plans. That's also not all that long ago. Because you ran into them yesterday morning. So that only accelerates it by a day. He's also quite concerned that without a ship, it's going to take his captain at least another week to get to the destination. Unless his captain ends up finding another ship.
What do we think the odds of that are?
Well, it seems that these brigands have been hired by some very powerful but very unscrupulous folks. I believe you're an investigator, correct?
Yep.
Have you had any run-ins with the Spectre Syndicate?
Would that name be familiar?
Yes, you were waist deep in investigations in them for Sniffle Shade operations.
Okay, and that was the Spectre Syndicate?
Yes.
Okay.
They are, from your knowledge, They are the largest criminal organization. They operate across nations, across continents. There are obviously smaller thieves guilds and criminal organizations within the different cities, but most larger enterprises or most things that are going across borders especially go through the Spectre Syndicate.
I'd like to know that I've heard of them. I'd let him know that I've heard of him.
These individuals are working for the Spectre Syndicate.
Oh, so he's a real naughty boy.
He's just a foot soldier.
Yeah, but the foot soldiers are what really runs it. You can't get anything done if you don't have any foot soldiers.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any other useful information.
Damn. It's gonna be hard to convince them to keep him alive. I'm gonna say that while staring directly into Harold's eyes.
I mean, do you have to stay alive?
I'm not in the business of murdering people. It is my belief that they should be held until they can receive a trial.
You're a paladin. You could give him a trial.
That's fair.
You are also an investigator, so it's blending the roles a little bit. You're supposed to be investigating, not trying, but these are trying times, so.
Would you lie to me, Mr. Hat?
You took me out of a dark bag. Why would I lie?
That's a fair point.
I'm also a hat.
Yeah, but if you lied about the information that you got from him, and then he was executed because of that information, I would be complicit.
Do I seem like I would lie?
What vibes do I get from the hat?
Brutal honesty and pure annoyance.
No, I guess not.
Like, he has no reason to lie.
You never. Some people lie for fun.
He just prefers to be annoying. But in this present situation of having more serious matters to attend to, he's trying to be helpful.
Alright. Mr. Belfast!
Yes, I know. Cut up his stuff, put it in the bowl.
It certainly took you long enough.
I don't know if you know this, but I've had people serve me my food for the past few decades. I haven't spent much time in the kitchen.
How old are you?
I don't. Oh, where is Mr. Belfast? I'm not actually sure. Not nice asking someone's age.
That doesn't answer my question. How old does he look? I want an insight look checking.
I make an insight check.
Because Yonor's 130.
Mm-hmm.
That says 26.
He's lying about being served to for the past few decades. Only because he doesn't look old enough to be a few decades old.
So what, he's like in his 30s?
His 30s would be a few decades.
Okay, so he's 20. Teens?
20s.
Like 22?
Late 20s.
Late 20s.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna cover speak. Oh, were you born with a silver spoon? Some of us had to work to get to where we are.
Oh, trust me, I did too. I just had a little bit of a head start.
I don't know that making robots is really all that difficult compared to what I did.
That's not all I did. I didn't start with robots.
Would I know of the other things his company makes?
Let me make a history check. It up. There you go.
My history's not nearly as good as my insight. 16.
Belfast Industries, touted as the premium defense contractor and consultant, both with operational strategy and operational munitions. Sells everything from small arms to large weapon systems, even vehicles. Have a construction division for defensive structures. With the way he fights, he's definitely spent time actually building this shit, not just running the organization.
And yet you're still a child.
To an elf, maybe.
How tall is he?
I mean, he's tall like Wakeem.
How tall are they?
Wakeem's like 6 foot something,
Damn.
right? Wakeem, how tall are you?
6 foot even, actually.
Yeah, 6 foot even. He's about as tall as Wakeem. More muscular.
Yeah, Joaquin looks pretty. That's about it.
Wakeem doesn't have a lot of muscles like that.
He is not weak, but no, he is not like muscular.
No, Wakeem's got more of like the athletic toned muscles to him. Mr. Belfast has the fuck you up muscles.
Like the Hulk muscles.
Yeah. I mean, he pulled a great sword out without much force, or without much trouble, and sliced a man's hands and feet off. Like butter.
Yeah, I didn't forget that. I didn't miss that.
What's your strength score?
18.
No.
Really? The fuck is his strength?
How strong do you think Mr. Belfast is?
Is it above a 22?
He's
His
got like a
strength?
24 strength.
You need to go higher than the game.
Higher
The
than
fuck does
24?
this man do?
Here's his protector had to be Bavin and Company.
So that's like a 30.
Bavin
then.
has a title.
Yeah.
Everyone just works out all day.
Bavin has a title.
That's got to be a 30 then, because
You as a
Bavin's
group
intelligent.
know that when you get to a level where you as an individual have a title and are respected and revered and feared across nations, you are powerful.
Yeah.
If that type of person was assigned as a bodyguard to somebody, they also must be powerful.
What class is he?
Mr. Belfast,
Yeah.
he is based off of a fighter
Oh, okay.
with
Are
a little
fighters
bit of
dex?
magic. No, fighters can be strength.
Okay.
Fighters can go strength or dex.
Okay.
He is a very strong individual. Bavin is a very strong individual. Draven and Jackson were also both very strong. Jackson was extremely fast.
Is Zara still alive?
You didn't ask anything about Zara.
Damn it. Anyways. Be a dear. Make sure he eats. As in help him.
Like this? And
No.
he walks over with the bowl. He walks over with the bowl, just shoves his face down into the water.
Belfast!
Yes.
Be nice!
This was nice. He picks his face up. Guys kind of.
You know, we're gonna do our best angry mom glare.
Alright. I'll stop messing with him, and he kind of puts him back where he was on the bed and moves the little side table that was in there over and puts it down. There's that better.
For now. Yenner's gonna go upstairs.
You get tackled by a poppy.
God damn it.
She starts licking your face.
Hello.
What is this creature? Get this creature off of us.
Hey, that is our child.
Her tongue is touching my hat.
Yeah, that's how she says hi.
It's so slimy.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on Poppy. So she can speak English now.
Common.
Common.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
I have a new hat. Do you like it?
Chomp.
Don't bite the hat. Do not bite the hat. You'll go to Poppy jail.
Just mid-bite. Her beak is open. And she's just... And
You
see
will
her
go to Poppy jail.
You see the eyes are watching you, and she's moving so slow, just closer and closer to the edge of the hat, and her tongue's just out, and
Do not. Poppy. You're gonna be called a bad girl.
she recedes and closes her beak, and kind of just the
eager foot.
stomps.
The stomps.
The stomps.
You're not supposed to do that on the deck.
Bite hat.
No bite hat.
Bite hat.
Bite hat is person.
Bite hat.
Hat is person.
You person.
Yes.
Hat is hat.
Hat is person.
Bite hat.
No.
She snaps her beak.
No snacks.
She starts flapping her wings at you.
You will obey your mother.
Bite Hat.
Hat is person. Hat has feelings. No bite, Hat. I'm telling someone to Mom.
She goes over and just kind of lays down on the deck and pouts.
Okay.
She does this big sigh. She flops over. Just throws a wing up.
Fucking dramatic. I will let Wakeem and Kraka know what Harold lied about.
Okay. Wakeem and Kraka, you are told about the updated timeline of what was supposed to be and the probability of the timeline being extended a week from the original date due to, well, you guys destroying the captain ship.
Sorry, so we're actually our travel time has been increased.
No, so originally, you were told that the captain was meeting his person on the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
The information the hat just gleaned was that your prisoner was lying, and it was actually going to be on the 11th, which is in 2 days instead of 3.
Shit.
Which means you wouldn't have made it. But the hat also learned that the meeting is probably going to get put off a week because his captain doesn't have a ship now.
Gotcha.
Doesn't affect your travel time, but it does affect how much time you have to get to your destination.
Fair
in
enough.
this case, in an advantageous way.
Happy accident.
Make haste.
I mean, I think we're okay so far. This guy's just a fucking liar.
Do we still need him?
Who are you asking that to?
Lenore, since she just told us.
I don't think so. I unfortunately do not believe so.
If that's the case, Joaquin's going to get a little bit of an evil grin on his face, and since Kraka, hold the wheel for a sec. I'll be right back, and he's going to pop down there, and I will go and see Harold.
Okay. Is anyone going with Wakeem?
I would.
All right, Kraka, you are piloting the ship by yourself.
Just for a moment.
You go down to see Harold, and you see Mr. Belfast is kind of sitting in the corner, just kind of staring at Harold. Harold is eating. As much as Harold can eat.
Yeah. And I just look at him because I haven't really seen him. Like, this is my first time seeing him, I guess, like this, right?
He's hogtied. He doesn't have hands and feet.
Yeah. And then I look back at Yenor and I say, why?
He can't cast magic now.
He can't do anything now.
That was kind of the point. He tried to break the ship.
So, what's the plan for him going forward?
My vote was keep him and put him in jail. Lala and Belfast think we should just... She drags the thumb across her neck.
Ooh. And Joaquin looks at Harold. What do you want to do? You want to go? You want to go to jail?
I was told that if I was helpful, your former investigator here would pull some strings and make sure I was put in a accommodating prison.
I did say that.
Because I have no hands and feet and cannot defend myself against some of those individuals that are in prison.
There are spells that could get them back.
Magic's an incredible thing. It's impressive.
Really?
And sorry, go ahead.
I said it really is.
It really is. You're not a very trustworthy person, are you, Harold?
You can trust me to be not trustworthy.
I can't I? And he smiles when he says this.
Mr. Belfast goes, yeah, this is why I voted to eliminate him. But I'm technically just along for the ride. I'm not a part of your group entirely yet.
I'm gonna lean over into a cane. Like, muffle my voice with my hand a little bit. I think he wants to be part of our group.
Are you attacking someone with me?
I am.
Who are you attacking?
Harold.
Yenor, are you letting this happen?
Is he still on 1 HP?
No.
No?
No.
Did he get a long rest?
Yes.
Can I try to block it?
Tyrone sees you going to block and pulls out his greatsword and parries Joaquin's greatsword.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I told Investigator Graybreeze that I would care for the prisoner until such a time that she decided we are not going to keep him as a prisoner. She is the investigator and a paladin, and therefore the only authority on the matter of crime.
This should be a group decision with you.
You forget yourself, Belfast. You're on my ship.
And you're hired by me.
You know, there's no reason to keep this. I don't know what you want to call him anymore.
He is a prisoner and a criminal. And we can use him to get to other criminals.
You've already said that he's useless.
I don't know what the others want to do. Maybe they want to use him in a trap.
The little one did say that we could use him as some kind of trap lure.
Exactly.
There was something about fishing for deep sea monsters in there too, but I think those were two separate thoughts.
We are not fishing for. This vessel is not set up for deep sea.
That's
fishing.
what I said. But somebody had said we could use him as bait for deep sea monsters, and I said this vessel is not designed for that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
He did say that.
I also said that we should not be doing science experiments on this vessel because we can't get another vessel right now.
DM, he was able to parry a 30.
Yes.
Wow.
It should be a group decision. We'll put it to a vote, and if you guys vote that he should be killed, then you can do so. You might have to fight Lala for the honor.
My finger slipped.
I'm sure it did.
Are you actually trying to cast Eldritch Blast?
No, my finger actually did slip.
Okay. I'm confirming. I'm making sure.
Yes.
Here's what I think.
Is this the hat or Belfast?
Belfast.
Okay.
Do you want the hat's opinion? I can formulate an opinion for the hat.
I feel like the hat has really good input.
There's much too much violence here. I prefer with Bavin. At least he just read books and studied. Technically, you are all currently fugitives.
Yes.
However, you say yourselves innocent.
Yes.
So you should obey the rule of law.
Yes.
This man deserves trial.
You said that I could give him a trial.
You can give him a trial. Arguing amongst yourselves is not a trial. The man deserves proper defense. And those bringing up the charges against him deserve a proper prosecution.
Do you think we can do that on the boat?
Do you have someone skilled enough in defense and someone skilled enough in prosecution to do so? That is not you, because you would be the presiding authority over the matter.
I don't know that there's anyone willing to defend him.
There is no one willing to defend him. This is ridiculous.
Is there someone willing to prosecute him?
Yes.
Who's going to be the prosecutor?
Joaquin.
She's smart enough to be a prosecutor?
Is that actually said out loud to me?
The hat is said in your head, but in like a lower kind of tone in your head.
What's the minimum intelligence score for a prosecutor?
Like a 14 or 16.
Then maybe.
Doesn't necessarily above table doesn't have to be intelligence for this. You can approach it any which way of the three mental stats. Intelligence would be facts, wisdom would be feelings, and charisma would be just using your persuasion.
5 check.
So based on that, yes, Joaquin could be a good prosecutor.
I don't know. I feel like a vote could be useful.
A vote is not the rule of law.
We could say he was attacking us.
Could also lose leverage over his boss.
That's also a fair point. I'm gonna go up.
You're gonna leave Joaquin here with Mr. Belfast?
It was actually Lala's intention. She wasn't going to kill him. She thought he might be useful as bait when we come across his boss.
I'm gonna look at my boss. Protect him against Hakeem and anyone else who will do him harm until we get an answer.
Okay. He puts a hand on the prisoner. The prisoner's now no longer seen. And he's just, you see his fist gripping something. And he just kind of pulls him back here. Just kind of moves.
Before he does that, I want to try something.
Go ahead.
All right. Before he pulls him or moves him anywhere, I am going to, and as soon as Ynor walks away or goes upstairs, I'm going to cast. What is it?
Well, he does it before she goes upstairs.
Okay, fuck it. And as I see him go to move her, Joaquin's just like, we are deliberating about nothing. Enough of this. And then he will, whatchamacallit. Where is it? Features. That's features? Yeah. We're gonna quicken a spell. Quicken darkness. And I will cast it right where Harold is.
You are counterspelled.
We're still 2024 rules?
No, this is 2014.
2014. It's counterspelling me?
Yes.
Would I see that he cast a spell?
You see he's trying to.
Annoying.
But you also see that Mr. Belfast kind of has it handled for the time being.
I'm not even gonna go all the way up the stairs. I'm gonna put my foot on the step.
Well, you haven't left yet.
Okay.
Because Mr. Belfast put his hand on him, made him visible, and was moving him as you were telling him to protect him.
Okay.
You might be have a foot out the door, but you're still in this general vicinity.
If I screamed, do I think they could hear me? Up top.
Probably. You heard Kraka's rattling around, but Kraka can't leave the helm. He doesn't know how to put it in autopilot.
I'm gonna yell up for Lala to bring Deedle down.
Lala, you hear Ynor yell up to come downstairs and tell Deedle to also come downstairs. Deedle, you would also hear this faintly as well from your crow's nest.
You go.
Coming down.
So both of them run down the stairs and come down, and then kind of see you half in the doorway.
Joaquin, this should be a group decision. I'm gonna grab his arm.
Okay.
There's no decision to be had here.
You cannot murder people.
He's not a person as far as I'm concerned.
He's a humanoid.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What?
He's a humanoid. That's a person.
Actions speak louder than words. His actions make him a worm.
Just because he's a criminal does not mean that you get to murder him.
He was all ready to murder all of us, so unto each his own.
He physically cannot hurt you right now.
Because you tortured and maimed him.
And I have the resources to fix him. Which means that if you did something right now, it would be murder.
Again, an eye for an eye. I see no problem with that. If he was willing to kill us, and it's probably still willing to kill us, and he has no use here, he's fish bait as far as I'm concerned.
The punishment has been paid. He has been punished.
He appears again behind Tyrone Belfast. The invisibility wore off.
Can I cast Sanctuary on him real quick?
Let me look at Sanctuary. Sanctuary has a, I believe, a limited. And you can, it'll only last a minute. Try to extend that time, but that would require a check.
I'll try to extend it.
That's an Arcana check. And how long do you want to extend it to?
As long as I possibly can.
That's a high Arcana check.
Like 5 minutes.
That's less so.
Okay. When inspiration that. 21.
You walk up to him, and you spend your spell slot casting Sanctuary, and he is Sanctuary, which isn't a thing. So I'm gonna make it blue. Now he's a cop car. Because it's red and blue, so he's a cop car now.
He's protected by the police. It is up to the group to make a decision that affects all of us. He is currently of no threat, so killing him would be murder. We could hold a trial in which he could be found guilty. We have irrefutable evidence, really. So he most likely would be found guilty, and then he could be killed. But you can't just commit murder on someone who is literally bound and cannot do anything. He has already been punished.
The other option to a trial is using him as bait to set a trap.
Who's that?
Mr. Belfast.
We could also do that.
Based on what the hat said, we're going to get to where his boss is going to be before his boss. We could very easily set up some kind of trap and maybe catch even a greater criminal. then we can dispose of him. Oh, Akeem, did you just go back up to the helm?
Yes, he did.
So during this conversation, Wakeem just kind of walks away and goes back up to check on Kraka.
Rude.
Lala and Deedle are still kind of standing in the doorway.
Well, what do you guys vote for?
Lala already gave her vote earlier.
Yep.
So Deedle, do you have any particular thoughts or feelings on this debate?
I don't know what to say about this one.
What was that?
Kind of don't know what to say about that one.
Mr. Belfast speaks up. Here's what I see as a third party to your party. Because you just rescued me on a whim. You found me and you rescued me. I wasn't with you guys. I wasn't particularly nice on the airship. It's a different situation. We hold a trial. He probably dies. We keep him as a prisoner without a plan. He most definitely dies. He's going to get killed. Someone's going to kill him. So we come up with a plan. In my line of work, you use all the resources you can get to gather all the information you can. Right now, he is a resource. Your friend up there, who has some very strong feelings, says he's a worm, and you see him as a person, but in either case, he is an asset. One we can exploit. I trust your hat more than I trust the words that come out of his mouth. So if the hat says we'll get there early, we'll have time to set up a trap like the little one there wants to do. Unless you all don't want to go through the hassle of setting up a trap. In which case, we should just hold the trial.
A trap. Yes.
Set a trap.
We can always hold the trial if he survives.
The trap?
Yeah?
I think the point of the trap is that the people in the trap don't survive. Well, we might want to capture his boss alive.
All of you are so murdery.
You're so negative. So if we survive the trap, of course we'll survive the trap.
No, not if we survive the trap. If they survive the trap.
Oh, well, yeah, they probably. But that's fine.
Murdery.
They could die by accident. It's a trap.
Here's the other consideration. What do we do if the shadowy cloaked man appears?
Turn on the lights.
Which man was that?
The one that bitch slapped Bavin into oblivion?
I don't know that there's anything we can do. Like, from a logistical standpoint.
So what, we don't set the trap off? We just let him probably murder this maimed fellow? have his meeting with the boss, and then they go on their merry way.
What if we could get someone inside to listen to the meeting?
That's risky.
All of this is risky.
Some of it's less risky.
It's still pretty risky. Oops.
It is all risky. Who would you suggest as an infiltrator?
Probably that one. And she's gonna turn and look at Lala.
Well, do you trust your infiltration skills?
I can make you invisible.
I can be a different person.
You could be a different person.
Or a shadow.
I've seen her do it.
She walks up and kind of pokes Tyrone wherever her finger most comfortably meets near her face. I don't know, his chest? Stomach? Something like that?
You like right above his belly button.
Yeah, she pokes him right there. And it's like, I can be anything you want, big fella. Poke, poke.
So what is their plan then, investigator?
Yeah, what's up, Yenor? I wasn't listening.
Set up a trap and get someone inside? Or disregard the trap altogether and just try to set up surveillance on the meeting? We don't have a trap. We don't have any need for this guy.
That also doesn't mean murder, though.
That does mean trial.
Does mean trial.
Which will most likely end in execution.
Most likely. However,
I would be happy to be the defendant as long as I'm also the executioner.
you want to defend him and then cut his head off?
Give me a reason to do a good job.
No, because you want to kill him.
Well, want's a strong word. Enjoy? Maybe. He had me in a prison.
Yeah, I don't know why that would make you his defender. If anything, that should prevent you.
I don't see anyone else stepping up to volunteer to defend him.
This is like a serious code of ethics problem here.
I mean, we almost had a code of ethics problem.
What was that?
She said he's vindictive. I like it.
Alright. Keep it in your pants, ma'am.
What, this?
What was that?
She's like, what, this guy?
Listen, you're the one poking him and telling him you can be whatever he wants.
I'm working on something here. Chill.
He's gross.
Fine. What if I'm not the executioner?
That doesn't change the fact that you still want him dead.
But I also don't want there to be infighting if the trial doesn't go well.
No, but you're gonna be hoping he gets executed. How can you, in good conscience, plea for a man who you want dead?
The trick is to not give a shit either way. Can you do that?
Sure. I mean, I don't, really. That's why I'm here preventing him from being murdered.
You are preventing him from being murdered. Twice now.
I don't really care how this plays out. I do care how, and he motions to all of you, that plays out.
Why?
Infighting among groups generally splits the groups up.
And why do you care if we stick together?
Because if you don't stick together, one of you is going to crack.
Who?
If you don't stick together, one of you is going to crack. Party splits up and has no reason to stick together, someone's going to turn in on the bounty.
And you think you'll get caught in the crossfire?
Maybe. Maybe not. Rather not find out. Also, rather not have one of the most renowned investigators get their back stabbed again.
Joaquin wouldn't do anything to me.
He seemed pretty angry.
He's angry. His mom would kill him. His mom loves me.
Speaking of which, and he reaches back in his back, and he pulls out a scroll.
I take the scroll.
It's tied up.
I open it.
That is a correspondence letter I came across in that little jail cell. I picked it from one of the guard shifts.
Who's it from?
Well, it seems it was intercepted.
Apparently.
It was going to a... what's that say? Oh. Yenor Graveries.
Huh.
And
What are the
Rakim
odds?
Sue.
What are the odds?
It came from a unmarked magical pigeon. Like a, I don't know, was it familiar? Wasn't a real pigeon. It was a summoned pigeon.
I read over it.
It is from your families. They had to evacuate their temporary safe location.
Mm-hmm.
They are currently, as of this letter, making their way over to an old friend's. They didn't say where.
Just an old friend.
Just an old friend. However, Kaida puts in there that it's going to be pretty cold where she's going.
And that would mean what to me?
Make an insight check.
$25.
An old friend and pretty cold would be the only two clues in there that you could think of.
Yep.
There's only one old friend that has somewhere that could be pretty cold that you would know about. It's not really a friend that you've met. You've met her daughter.
Lady Wren?
Yes.
Okay.
The Baroness's estate.
Okay.
You could infer that that's where they're going.
It's a pretty safe place, I'd assume.
Probably safer than where they were. But when you were in Fear Day, there was infighting among the tribes.
Yeah, but if they're going to be a state.
It's independent enough.
Yeah.
But only independent as much as Lady Wren and Baroness Ace can maintain their power.
I'd assume that they'd protect our families, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, the Baroness happens to be the champion of Arlegia, so
Yeah.
she's not taken lightly.
Okay.
The letter is dated. Let me see. So... Do. Let me see when that was. The letter is dated 3 days ago.
Okay.
3 days ago is when you had escaped from
This
Zatha.
time. Yeah.
So that means they weren't able to get settled in where they were going,
Yeah.
which for Wakim means his family home is no longer safe.
Not great.
At least to the point of it being under surveillance of some kind. I just remembered I had that.
You couldn't remember it yesterday?
Yesterday I was cutting off the guy's hands and feet.
That's not an all-day thing.
Have you cut off a guy's hands and feet?
I've done worse. You forget, I'm a cop, sir. I've killed men.
In the line of duty. This was more for fun.
You're really not making a good case to be his defender.
It was not for fun. It was for reputation.
I mean, being his defender sounds fun too.
It was done in the line of duty.
Maybe your duty. I'm not sworn to any oath or legal system. Kind of rolls his eyes at legal system.
Fair enough. I'm gonna hand the note to Doodle.
Okay.
Would you mind taking this to Wakim?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, Wakim, it's been a couple minutes since you went back up to check on Kraka. Everything's been fine. Kraka's just been keeping you on course. Deedle runs up and is holding a scroll for you. Wakim. Oh, there you go.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was coming to me or to Parker. Said
No,
it's coming.
she's running up and holding the scroll out for you.
What's this?
Needle.
What's this for?
Can I still take the scroll?
She's holding it out to you.
Okay. Yeah, I would, questioningly grab it real quick. Be like, what is this? As I open it up and start taking a look at it. And what am I reading?
So the same information that Yenora read, that the original plan, it's dated 3 days ago, first off.
Mm-hmm.
And it was written by Kaida, but it's addressed to both you and Yenor. 3 days ago, you would recognize as when you had originally escaped Zatha.
Yep.
Their original
Okay.
plan to create a safe area failed. That area was no longer safe, and they were going to an old friend's someplace cold.
Would I know who that old friend is?
Or did you tell Deedle what you figured out about the letter?
No, I'd have assumed that he could figure it out.
Joaquin, make an insight check. It's not super high.
14?
14?
Yeah.
An old friend and somewhere cold are the two clues.
I thought that would be.
While not as quickly as Ynor figured it out, you would still get to that eventually. Like, you have to stare at the letter and kind of think for a few moments.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like you're in deep concentration, like the world kind of fades away from your mind. It's just you and this letter right now, and you're like, old friend, somewhere cold?
Yeah.
Where do we have friend that's cold?
And then you see like
Who's
random
old?
minor.
They're old?
They're like random minor illusions that start popping up over his head, like cold.
Yeah. Snowflakes.
Yep.
Question marks. Snowflakes with question marks.
Yep.
Old people and friends with question marks. Just as you're thinking, as you're trying to figure this out.
And then it kind of gets messed up, and then it looks like old people with question marks made of snow.
Yeah, like old snowmen.
Yes.
Yeah. And then light bulb.
Yeah. And all the snow melts.
You figure out that what Kaida is referring to, and she was smart, because in the case that it fell into the wrong hands, it'd be hard to figure out. She is referring to the Baroness, Lady Ren's mother.
Ah. Lady Ace.
She is trying to be discreet and cryptic.
Of course.
But you recognize that as a relatively independent, safe location. And you've done work directly for the Baroness before. More so your father than you. But you've done a couple charters for small supply runs.
Yeah. No, again.
That does make you worried about your family home.
Yes, there is a look of concern that comes over him. But Kaida would have also mentioned if anything detrimental would have happened to his family, so he's trusting in that.
Right. You're not necessarily worried about your families or like just the innocent people that are with them. Just like the physical standing of your family home. Not that you and your parents went there often. It was more like a vacation house.
Yes, you still had memories. So
yeah, after you became an adult, it became more of a vacation house. You went there more when you were a child. But yes, it makes you more worried about what that means. Like, was it just under surveillance? Has it been ransacked? That you don't know.
Not knowing is not fun,
but you can at least put to ease that your families are okay.
And then he gives kind of like a relaxed look, I would say, overall.
I'm going to say with that revelation, we are going to call an end of the episode there. And we will continue the back half of this journey next Maybe not next week, probably the following week, or the week after. Next couple weeks, we're going to have a player out, so we're going to be running something. A one-shot of some sort. Probably finish the previous one-shot and then do some other crazy stuff. Nevertheless, thank you all for tuning in. We hope you all enjoyed and had a good time. We will see you all next week. Stay cool, stay safe, and have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, please take care, everybody. It is very hot out there. I don't know why my dice are rolling randomly right now, but not trying to incite anybody. Stay hydrated, everybody.
Well, that's a wrap. If you want to catch us live, head over to links.chaoticallybalanced.com, linked in the description below, and follow our socials to stay up to date on our schedule and everything else we have going on. You can catch us live most Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern with the links in the description below. You can further support our adventure by visiting our coffee page at chaoticallybalanced.com/support, and you'll get access to exclusive content. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time.